stupid thing away. This stupid piece of wood. Here it is.
Is that the stupid piece of wood that made this song?
Yeah. No.
Oh, nice.
No.
It's definitely not green.
Definitely
Say,
not.
It's not stupid. That thing is legendary. Yee.
This guitar is legendary, actually. I bought it from this lawyer out in Sausalito.
It's a good start.
And yeah, it was worth more than what he sold it to
Yeah.
me for, but great
You're like
condition.
laughing behind your hand while you pay for it. You're like, thanks, man. Just good doing business with you.
Yeah. And man, I swear it. I always think about like instruments, like the ROI on things you buy,
Yeah.
like, and this one definitely I've gotten a good return because I think
It looks
I spent.
like it's in golden condition, man.
I mean, you know what? It is in pretty good condition, except what is the? I've got these. If you can see, listener, I'm showing the
scratches.
top. These actually aren't scratches. What it is Scotch tape that I put because I used to put lyrics on the top,
You deserve that then.
and so really stupid. And it was from. Listen to this. When I used to do those birthday party, like you dress up and be like, "Happy birthday, little friend on a friend."
Right, John
And-
Bovey.
Yeah, and you would have to like sing a verse of a song, and this was maybe like
For
10 years.
$75. Yeah.
Oh, it was so brutal. Yeah, you did one too. Oh my god, I'm sorry
One.
for
One.
I did like 5. Even Nervo did a few.
That I would have paid 6 times the amount just to see.
We should actually hire him.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
we call the dude and we're like, listen, we'll pay $500.
Yeah.
Give him as much as you can,
And we want him to wear
And-
as little as possible.
and we want him to sing the highest silly song, and like we'll get like everyone we know.
Yeah, that's great. What a birthday present. And you know what? He's started listening to these from the beginning, so he's nowhere near this. By the time
Nice.
he does
He'll never
this
catch
job
up.
for us, yeah, he hasn't even gotten to this episode yet. So that's a great idea.
And this dude, that would be if you ever want to get me a birthday present.
Yeah. Nervo. Nervo's your gift.
Oh my god. So this would be episode 79. We're on a time crunch, which is fine. I like time crunches.
We always bring out the best in ourselves when we have a deadline. We've said this. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's just how we work. Yeah, so dude, let's talk about your show, because this thing, first off,
I wish
I
you
have-
could have came. Oh,
I wish I could have came too.
Really
I just
gutted
had,
me.
I was like, I had a show, but I have never heard of anybody playing an original show have so much buzz around it than that show that you just played. You did, because it was, and I didn't realize what was happening until I was like, dude, all we're talking about is Bray's show, like always. And I was like, this is amazing. Like you literally, you created the buzz where it was like, I want to go to the show. Like people wanted to go to the show. It was awesome.
They wanted to, but they didn't.
No,
we had. You know what? I want to talk about this for our listener too, just from actually from both sides of the curtain, I guess you'll say, from a performer's side and from a listener or a fan side. I didn't sell out the venue. Okay.
yeah,
and
which
every
that's
other-
that's a big ask
I
for
mean, really?
originals.
Then
For an
that's
original,
that's what I need to change my life on, because to me, I have such a bloated freaking self-opinion. I think that
you could
I should sell out the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
So
and you could. I
and
think you
should
have enough
too.
fans. I think you have enough fans.
Yeah. So it's just that there's, I don't know every answer to everything, but I think there's a matter of overexposure. I have, all these projects that are playing around pretty often, the New Moon, Neon, and now this. There's that. There's just people are used to hearing covers, and that's what they go out for. So there were some people that literally said, I want to come so bad, but I have tickets to a cover band show. I can't make it. But people wonder why. When are you going to do it again? You don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it again because it's very expensive.
Huge undertaking.
Very expensive.
Financially. Yeah.
And so, yeah, actually, my wife and I were discussing this morning. Just what does the future and next year look like? So I'm going to go off on a million tangents and stuff, but think about like Spotify. They're really under scrutiny right now for political reasons we don't need to get into, but tons of stuff, but also just because they kind of rip off artists. And it's hard for an artist to make any money now except for touring. And so then Live Nation is kind of taking advantage. So you just have all this stuff going on. So if people say coming to see you isn't pretty much a top priority, this is the result. You just
exactly
doesn't have a lot of opportunities. So I'm not complaining, and that's the other side of the coin. I was stressed about the draw until about a week before it, and then I started to say, you know what, I want to enjoy this. I want to give everything I have, every ounce I have inside to make it special, and share these songs at the top level and enjoy this experience with the musicians. You know, everyone was had anxiety about it going great, which is a good sign. You know, if your band is like, no one's nervous to play, but they want, it's like if your first show with, well, I don't want to compare it to that, but Enrique, let's say, you want it to go well. You know you can technically do it. Yeah. But it's just remembering everything and it having weight to you. And so it was really touching that all these great players felt that way about it. And so to me, man, it turned out to be like a spiritual experience I'll never forget. And those that did come were all friends and family. So it was
awesome.
It was a room full of, I mean, it was not an embarrassing draw or anything like that at all. It was great.
Right.
But a lot of people I didn't think could make it, did make it. I didn't think Alex and Brett Pels, because I talked to her like a month before and she had something else going. So her and Alex Cummings was like a real touching, that was cool. Yeah. And dude, the band was, I felt the room levitate a couple times, or at least if not the whole evening. And I was near tears a few times. And also it was fun. There was tons of laughs. And I wish that you were there. It's like a lot of working musicians, right? You're not going to catch everybody. It's a Friday night. But, you know, it's not to make you feel bad. It's to say how tight you and I are, that I wished you could have come just to like hear what you thought of it, or, you know, hear the songs and stuff. But
I know.
But yeah, it was awesome, dude.
It's so killer. So was it just your band, or was there another band?
Just our band. So that's another thing that a lot of release parties do, is you'll have a peer band, so you can just get some new people to hear it. And we just wanted to really own the stage. Like oh my God, I spent so much money.
I could imagine. Yeah.
Decorating the room, dude. We had fresh roses all over the entire venue. We had custom candles made that said the name of the record, and they had, so it's kind of a desert rose theme, this romantic theme, but kind of in a roadside motel way, you know, a little bit sleazy, but nice. It was cool. So we had these custom candles made. We had stickers, shirts, anything you can imagine. But it wasn't just, you know, shit and crap. It was also like all this care. So it was, for sure. So we got there at like 1 and just totally got the place and made like drink signs special, all, you know, anything you could think of, signed posters, and band showed up, and we just like ran everything nice and comfortably. Got a nice dinner, and it was awesome, man.
Dude, it's so...
I'm gonna share some pics today.
That's awesome. And I'm sure it's just so amazing to hear your music come to life like that.
You know how that is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do and I don't. Like,
It's been a while.
I've never really brought out my real stuff. Like, besides my instrumental, I mean, I feel it instrumentally too. Like, whenever I play my originals, I'm always like, whoa, this is how I'm supposed to sound. You know what I mean? Like, when I play one of my songs, I'm like, oh my God, this is how I imagine myself sounding.
Right.
So I've never heard really my original vocal songs, which now I have a ton of them. I've never played them live, you know?
Yeah, it's a life-changing, man. And it is, there's no other Tony Robbins way to say it, but it's like, it's totally life-affirming. Yeah, I mean, like, it was like, oh, this is everything that I'm here for.
Yeah. Dude,
And
that's so sick.
It did have the laughs, but it was like just certain things people said. Durbin was sweet. He had a gig earlier, and he made a Herculean effort to come
That's
out
amazing.
to it. And what he said after was like just unreal, super generous. And so this lady that discovered me, I guess you want to say, or I don't know, ran into me, saw a show at Red Devil Lounge like 20 years ago.
Whoa.
Wrote about it because she used to be a writer for a San Francisco, the Herald. Okay,
cool.
So she did another write-up this time, even though there is no Herald. Now she just wrote something, and I shared it. But I thought that it was just a good descriptor of how it felt. And let me do another shout out is Wendy.
Yeah.
All right, we had Wendy. Usually, so it was a first in some ways for me because since I've had the funk band with horns years ago, I haven't had a keyboard player play, and someone as talented as her who also sings. It was like her and Jamie and me harmonizing was like straight heaven.
Oh, dude.
I mean, come on, man. It was like, and I was a little worried, a lot of these are going to be mid-tempo songs. Is it going to be, people are expecting a kind of spastic Neon Velvet show or something. But no, dude, it was real balanced, I think. I hope it was. And yeah, dude, the other thing was everybody stayed to the end.
That's amazing.
And so I'm still like floating on a cloud, and like I feel more driven, to kind of like promote this in other ways and see what happens. So.
And you've probably written like 7 new songs.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's like 4 that didn't make it that are just because of time.
Yeah, sure. That's amazing. So technical stuff, because this is very interesting to me. I don't care about our listener.
Yeah.
So did you bring in full production? Like, did you have someone doing sound, and did you do in-ears and have your regular crew do it all?
Yeah. One thing that was important to me was I don't want this to feel like you're doing me a favor.
Yeah.
So, as a band member. So I wanted you to, I paid like, in my opinion, really well, and everyone deserved 20 times that, but I paid like more than I would have for a cover thing.
Sure.
We had in-ears. I brought Mark. We had someone run video. Noel made a video cue for every single of the 21 songs we played.
So you had like background projection or something?
Yeah, they have a screen there. So she made, took hours making all that.
That makes it so dope, though.
Oh, my God. And so Mark, just combining the music, we had I changed clothes.
Yeah, of course.
A 2-hour set. But that's another joy for me. So I like hid in this curtain on the side, and it was like too dark and I couldn't see. So it took me forever.
Put your pants on backwards.
Yeah. And Jamie was only too happy to solo the entire time.
Oh yeah,
Jamie Brown, our bass player. So, but it was built that way. But yeah, we brought, we didn't spare anything as far as and we also recorded it for a live album.
Perfect.
So Mark got there super early too. Mark Milborn, our engineer, and had mics hanging from the balconies and one on each side of the stage for ambience. He went nuts.
Yeah, yeah.
2 kick pedals, 2 mics, and all this. So
sick.
Yeah, we went crazy on it and played all the songs from the new record and another 15 or so from the other 5 albums. So it was
so cool.
I don't think we spared anything, and I was planning on getting wasted after.
Yeah.
Just to celebrate, but we had a gig the next day and it all just worked out. I barely did anything, and I felt like $1 million. I ended up waking up early the next day and just kind of like my mind has been on fire since. Like you said, wrote 7 songs since. I'm like, just triple inspired and like.
That's so awesome.
I mean, dude, I mean it when I say it equally inspires me about your stuff coming out. I feel like, what can I do to help that or be a part of it?
Yeah. I mean, you're all over it. That's what Brett Pels was like, because she saw my promo, which my song Transient, which will technically, I'm going to say today because we release on Fridays. It'll be out Friday the 22nd.
24th.
Whoever's listening, 24th. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Is today the 22nd? Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it'll be out by the time you're listening to this. But she's like, did Bray do a song with you? And I'm like, no, we did the whole video. So he's like, you're like part of it. You're part of the artwork and you're part of the whole thing. So it's pretty cool.
Well, I mean, dude, it was hella fun doing the video.
Yeah.
We had, to me, like, making the video was its own video and movie just because it was like a journey, dude. It was awesome.
My favorite part of it, and for listener, whenever you get a chance, it'll be on YouTube too, the whole video. Yeah. And I love the outtake just at the end when we're all laughing and we're hitting the car and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was, I'm sure a lot of people that create stuff get this way, but I really do. I always do. I get very excited about my music, and then I get down on it, I'm not down on it. Like when I do a good job at something, I'm always like, I know it's good, but I feel like I just need to get away from it. It like bugs me. And
you do.
I felt that way about the video too. I was like, maybe I went too silly and like, but then when I came back to it and I'm like, okay, I got to finish this. And I just watched it and I'm like, I added a couple extra filters here and there and changed some sizing on stuff. And I was like, you know what? This is like real and silly. And was the whole point. That was the whole point, is just to be like, we're just doing this, me, you, and Noel. Like, and we're going to have fun with it. We have a concept. It's just goofy. And you could.
Though, dude, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I want to just not gloss over, and I interrupted you, but it's to say that it is silly, but it's for me to say, and probably not you, is it's touching. And
thanks, man.
It does have that, dude. And the song takes you there while you're watching it. The song is absolutely gorgeous, and it has that element to it. It's kind of bittersweet, right? It is like a lightness to it, but dude, the video is great. I can't wait for people to see it, man.
Yeah, it's fun. I think awesome. It gets the point across in a lighthearted way. I think in my mind, it's always way deeper. Like it's like I could have went. I could picture like some really cool imagery, but it's the silliness is fun. So.
Yeah, and you're gonna write 1 million songs, and you can make more videos, and we're gonna talk about that offline too, because you never asked me.
I know. I knew you were busy last week, so I didn't even get into it.
We're going to, and videos. I mean, they're not cheap,
right?
And I wasn't willing to edit it myself or ask Noel to do it this time, so we did premiere that video at the release. That was the first thing that happened when we started the night. And then we played the song live like toward the end of the show.
Nice.
So that worked great. All I'm saying is I'm waiting till November 17th to share it with everyone, so that those that came got the I guess you'll say honor to see it a month before everyone. You don't want to premiere, and then it comes out anyway.
Totally.
Or exclusive or whatever. But I mean, I think I don't know. It's kind of like making albums. It's for us, the artist, really. I mean, we have a message and an experience we want to share and go through. And so I don't know how much it's denting the horizon or doing it something, but it won't for sure unless you put it out there. So
Exactly. And it is for us for sure. But I think what it really does is it lets everyone know definitively like who you really are.
yeah,
You know, because it
really does.
because our job, most of what people know us for is like, well, yeah, he goes out and he plays 80s. Oh, he goes out and he sings those songs. And it's like, well, yeah, I do that, but there's like more going on, you know? Like,
that's why I wanted everyone to come.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
like those that come and see the cover bands, and I feel like they know 20%. Mm-hmm. You know, I was just dying to have, because it's such a rare chance.
Right.
You just think it's like getting married. It felt like wedding day, dude. You know,
That's so cool.
It kind of felt that way. I was like all dressed and ready, and Jamie, you know, Jamie talks like no other, right? And he walks up and he goes, "You look freaking immaculate," you know, and it was like, it was cute, you know, and I felt like
He's
it.
channeling Doug Carlson a
He
little
was
bit.
kind of, I mean, they talk that way.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like, it felt like your best man coming up to you
Yeah.
before you see the bride, like, dude,
Yeah.
this is going to be great.
I'm so proud of you, bro.
Yeah,
And
dude.
I saw, and you did look amazing. I saw some pics, and you know who else looked amazing is
Nervo.
Daniel Nervo.
Yeah.
I was like, he had a very well fit suit.
I'm going
on.
to take some credit, okay?
Oh, okay.
All right?
Because I
am.
was like, that's a nice looking suit, Nervo.
Yeah, it is. It's
like,
his wedding suit.
Is it?
Yes. I told him, I go, the best I've ever seen you look in the entire universe is your wedding. That suit is outstanding, and you looked just like you're on the front of a magazine. You look like Steve McQueen or some shit.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Would you want to wear that? He's like, I get use out of it. Like another, he's like, sure, I wouldn't mind, bro.
He
So,
saw the dollar signs. He's like,
yeah.
wait a minute. This
he's
is
like, value, ROI. Yeah. Yeah, so he got lots of compliments, and he also, dude, I'm so glad we recorded the show because I want people to know him too.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
far as his playing, you know, we are going to always make a big deal out of it. You and I are his biggest fans. But
Yes.
that guy is special, man.
Absolutely.
As a
And
guitar
he
player, too.
puts in the work. Like when as he's like soaring on to levels of like shreddom that are beyond like
Yeah.
everyone else. I'm just like, yeah, that's where he belongs because
Yeah.
he puts in the work, dude.
Yeah.
Like I obviously we play together and we've kind of came up together. We've been playing together for years, but we're very different kinds of players in our own right. We, you know, and I play a certain
great.
way,
It's beautiful.
and he plays a certain way, and he goes to those levels of like fucking wildness that I'm like,
wizardry. Yeah.
and I'm like, that's where, because he freaking puts in hours,
Yeah.
and hours
And
of
you
work.
know it when you're sitting there backstage with him and he's still whittling.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, there's a, you know, shawarma in front of you. You know. So
Yeah, he's the man, dude.
yeah,
Uh,
so that
man,
I was,
dude.
I was glad to capture that, and I'm looking forward to just the whole band like showcasing them is what
Mm-hmm.
this record will do. It'll probably take months to get it all, you know,
yeah,
mixed and everything, but there's like
that's
moments
sick,
that
though.
everybody has, all the players have,
yeah,
that are just stop the clock. I mean, dude, like
Yeah.
Wendy did, we built it that way too. Like this will be Wendy's, you know, extended intro of this song. She did a few of those, but this one piano opening, the whole room, you could hear a pin drop, and she just
nice.
played this absolutely gorgeous, you know, 30 seconds of just piano, and it was like, I can't wait to even go back and hear it.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
and
so cool.
mixing it. Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, that's just so cool. Yeah, it's just good for the whole. It's good for the whole scene. You know, it's like
Yeah.
everyone just doing things like that. It's like it makes it so much richer. what
Yeah.
we have here, you know.
It'll buy me some cover shows. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it'll buy me
exactly.
the
Yeah,
some of the job part, just because I will hold
exactly.
on to this for a long time, and it makes me want to like play some more. When I look back at, I want to check it on you with this too. Like when we're in our days of playing only original music, which, well, at least for me, I did that for 10 years only.
Yeah.
No cover band stuff. We did play a couple covers in our shows, but that life, and I would play pretty much anywhere, anytime. Like
Right.
Tuesday night at a, you know, like brothel
Yeah.
in San
Yeah, yeah.
Francisco for nothing, you know, just pay the band and, you know, so I mean, now I'm thinking, okay, where do I want to play, and what would
Right.
be kind of have meaning, because it wouldn't really do any good to just play in a laundromat in Richmond
Right.
for no
I
one.
exactly.
So yeah,
You know
I don't
what
know
I
where to
think?
play anymore.
I know, and that's kind of where that's where I sit with, because I mean, I know how much it is to do a show like that, but the only way to do it is to do a show like that. You
Yeah.
know, it's like if you're gonna do it, like you might as well come out the way you want it to be, because
Yeah.
we're like professionals, and you want people to come out. What I think would be cool, and I've been thinking about this, I mean, for years actually, like at some point, how sick would it be to have a green room live show, and me and you could play our music too,
1,000%.
you know? And I was thinking about it more like, because it, you know, we've been doing this a while now, and I'm like, when would be a time we could actually do this, and how could it
100.
happen? Yeah, and which is getting close,
It is,
honestly.
but if we wanted, we could do it.
Right, and musically though, the way I'm thinking about it more, I'm like, maybe like just stripped down versions of bands. You know, like if I'm gonna do, like, I could go out and play all my music with seriously 3 people.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah, for sure.
and get the point across.
Uh-huh.
And we can like mix and match with our bands, or we could just all play together
100%,
and do
dude.
a green room show.
Yeah,
You know,
and with
and we
each
could
of
like
the members are guests, right? You could kind of talk to them, and everyone we know is
Exactly.
hilarious. So you know,
exactly, yeah. I mean,
like it.
how fun would that be, dude? That'd be sick.
dude,
Like,
I'm so in. And then, yeah, let's talk about it, because
I know.
I
And listeners,
don't
write
think
in.
it's-
Nobody's writing in anymore.
Well,
Is my phone broke? What's
you know
going
what?
on?
Someone wrote in and we didn't respond to it recently.
Oh, really? Okay, my phone
yeah,
is
we need
broke.
to go back and check, because that person came up to me and was like, "You guys aren't doing the, you know, read the readers thing." Yeah.
Oh
so,
shit! Let me see.
I think
I'm gonna
it's
look
on
right
us a
now
little bit too.
while you're talking.
Yeah, it's on us a little bit too. But
I don't even know how to do it anymore. Okay,
yeah,
cool. That's why.
we'll look after this. But if you think of it this way, if we
Oh,
did,
fan mail.
yeah, you got it.
I don't have anything since
Nothing
May
new?
May 26.
No,
So-
someone told me like 2 weeks ago, but
Really?
Also,
Well-
we've been seeing. I want to say this: we've been seeing the numbers go up quite a bit as far as
They've been
listeners.
popping up a little bit, yeah, which
Yeah,
is good.
So that's good. That's encouraging.
Yeah,
Because even with this, we're talking about doing original music and trying to gauge the support and value and worth, and so
Right.
that's a little bit this way too. With both things, we do it because we love it and we're bullshitting, but
Right.
also, hey man, it's good to know if someone gives a crap or is like getting a kick
You know,
out of it.
I love one of my favorite things that really keeps this thing going. I mean, honestly, the way this started, I think for both of us, and still is for me, is it's basically therapy. It's so good to just talk
Yeah.
about, we get to talk about ourselves, we get to talk about other people, and
Yeah.
and
We love
mostly
talking
just
about other people.
yeah, and mostly in the music world. But I love getting people that'll just come up to me that they'll just be like, dude, like, I heard the thing on the podcast, and I'm like, oh my God, you listen. That's so cool.
Yeah. Have you had someone come up to you that you didn't know do that? Because I have a few times.
I have a few times.
Yeah.
And more commonly, it's someone that is just, I would never think that they listen.
Right.
and they're like, dude, I heard this, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so awesome.
Yeah. They're like, I
Levi.
listen to your show,
Wait, no,
and now I'm going
I
to
said-
kick your ass.
I said Levi. Eli. The multi.
Eli Nelson.
Yes, because he subbed with Metal Mouse, which is quite an experience in its own
That's
right.
a lot of work.
It's a ton of work. But so he was hanging, and he's a fun hang, and he's like, dude, like, thanks for, because he's like, thanks for saying such nice things about me on your podcast, and I was
I
like,
don't remember that.
I don't either, and I was like, you should feel pretty privileged because mostly we say bad things.
Yeah. And actually, I'm kicking myself now because now I want to rip him to shreds. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, and that night, which was last weekend, he was crushing in the band. His vocals are happening, and he wore a
Eli
pirate
Nelson
suit, and he looked
plays
great. Yeah.
Violin and bass and guitar, and he has his own like Adrian Belew freaking solo record instrumental.
Yeah.
He's dope.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Can I just talk about something? Because I read it in the news like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And this isn't a very serious thing, but it is kind of serious. Did you hear about that airline that hit like a weather balloon
No.
at like 30,000 feet?
No.
So basically, and I think my feed knows because we talk about flying all the time, and I'm always flying. And so I guess this flight was going to LA from like Omaha, and out of nowhere, the windshield just shattered in the front at
Whoa.
like 30,000 feet.
Whoa.
But it didn't completely open, so like nobody died.
I see.
But the pilot, and this kind of ties into what we were talking about on one of our other podcasts, where sharing too much information. Like, I guess the pilot was like, which actually, I can imagine.
Folks.
Yeah, I can imagine he was probably extremely freaked out. Like, if you're in the front and you see that, and you're like, "Is this gonna crack? Like, I'll die, like 100%." But I guess on the thing, he was like, "Yeah, there was a collision with something, and the windshield shattered, so we're gonna have to emergency land." Could you
Dude, half the
imagine
plane is turning.
losing their mind? Anyways, they landed and everyone was fine, and they were just like, what the hell did we hit? We're at 30,000 feet. What is up there? And so people were like, was it a spacecraft or was it this and that? And apparently there's this freaking Silicon Valley company that was like, I think that might have been one of our weather balloons.
Oh my god.
Like, and like,
Yeah.
dude.
Try AI. You know.
Yeah,
some
and
shit.
so like, I'm just like, oh my god, like seriously, and the way they wrote it was not like so unapologetic, just
Right,
kind of
right,
like,
right. Sorry,
just
dude.
like we're working on, we've already updated our software to to where this isn't gonna happen. Hopefully, won't happen again. But like, totally not like, oh my god, like we need to do better.
We're
it's just,
doubling our number of weather balloons, so
Yeah.
good luck. But
just
yeah, bro.
in my head, I'm like, we have to stop giving nerds so much money. Like, we have to stop giving them money. Like, it's like these guys are like imagine like in high school, the kid that's like, I built a rocket to fly to the supermarket to get me a Snickers or whatever. Like, and then they like blow up the school, and they're all they're concerned with is their project. That is what's happening in Silicon Valley. Like, is like these dudes that are like creating things that you're like, why is this important? Why do you have to do this? And then they're only focused on that. It's like, dude, you almost killed like 300 people. Like,
I was
it's
also
just insane.
picturing. I know. I mean, I'm picturing the pilot like pressing the button on the CB too early, so he's like, "Oh my god!" Oh, folks,
Totally, dude. We're all gonna die.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I need new underwear, folks.
Or actually, it's like I wonder if they actually train to have a Southern accent. Like, that's part of it.
Nice. I like that.
It's
We
like
are going to die sometime soon. Yeah, y'all.
yeah. Oh, we're just gonna mosey on back.
As we say in Northern Carolina, Yeah.
It's like a Middle Eastern dude, you know. It's like they're like, listen to this, you know. You have to have the accent.
Yeah. It sounds more like relaxed when you have a drawl.
You do.
Right.
It is.
Yeah.
It's, all right,
You
folks.
know what,
we just
man? Shoots and mayonnaise.
Yeah,
Here's
yeah.
what's up.
Unfortunately, there's a big old hole in the side of the plane, but we're gonna take it on back. Or you're like,
mosey. Yeah.
yeah, I think this guy's got it under control.
Yeah, that's good.
But anyways, that's crazy. Like the you've got these balloons, and I know there's like thousands and thousands of these balloons in the air, just floating around.
That
like
high though. Wow.
that. I think that's where they go. I don't know what they're looking for, but they're like, I think it's gonna rain. Thanks. Cool. That's awesome.
I have a mixture of a yarnar and a story.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Do it.
Is that okay?
Yeah. We got. What time is it? Because you got a hard out at 10.
A little bit-ish, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Go.
You like that subtle transition? So, Yarnar, we're not ending the show this instant, but it leads into a discussion if you want.
Yes.
But Yarnar massages at a spa.
Yeah. Have we done this before?
I don't think so because some people don't want to be touched. I think we might have talked about it, but some people don't want to be touched by a stranger or they're uncomfortable with it for
Right.
one reason or another. And some people, it's like a regular thing they do.
Yeah.
I had a weird experience, so
Right. So my view on it is I don't like couples massages. That's not my jam.
That's what we talked about.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm kind of a big gnar just on massages, but I'm not gonna lie. Right now, a massage sounds amazing because I'm pretty sore.
Yeah. Right.
So normally a gnar, except for right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a yar, but it was a waste.
Yeah.
They're expensive, and if it's not a good one, like they're just tickling you.
Yeah.
45 minutes. So it's like we got deep tissue ones because Noelle is a dentist now, and we're learning how screwed up and hard this is on your body. Turns out. And so she's needing them, and we're still looking for a place to do it, have it regularly done for her. So we were just like kind of at our wits' end, and we had a Sunday off. So we just went out and we looked for one. This is one of those places that says massage in like a beer lights on the front,
and it's just all like dark.
Yeah, it's super dark and looks like it's never
maybe
been cleaned.
weird little like tiki dolls.
Yeah, with pins in them.
Why do they do that? That's so weird.
So we go in there. I think we might have been there like years ago and made the same mistake, but that this is fine, but no one speaks English, so that's okay.
They
But-
come out, they're like, "Howdy, y'all. We're just gonna mosey on back."
they memorized something like that. Yeah. We are flying low, baby. This is massage. So they're very kind of like choppy in just not understanding. So the first thing I noticed is the lady has a Christian Dior song shirt on, but it's like knockoff, so it's spelled DLOR. It just says Dlor. And I'm like, oh God.
Boy.
This is gonna be something.
Yeah.
Like, and they probably thought it was like a capital I, or you just can't tell or something. It's real close. And then I looked up later that dolore means pain in Spanish. So yeah. So we get in there, and they just actually they don't walk you to the door like the nicer places. They just go door 3, go back. So I go back to door 3, and they're just like, lay down. So I laid down, in the normal way. Your face is but they have paper towels on the face pillow thing. It's not like a nice, it's like grubby, like, and there's like a little bologna sandwich crumbs on it. And I don't know what's on there, but I put my face on there. I'm like,
It just sticks to your face.
like peanut butter. Yeah, so it's stuck on there. I'm kind of like, oh God. The lady walks in and she leans into my ear and she goes, I'm not exaggerating now. She goes, you want it hard?
What?
Yeah. You want it hard? And I go, Yes, please. She was, okay. And then she started to not do it hard. She's just like kind of slapping me around. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like, yeah, it's like, yeah, like her back of her hand, front of her hand, back, front, pat, chap, pat. And kind of just like running the backs of her hands up and down like a waterfall, like on legs and back, just sort of like a soothing thing, if anything. But
yeah,
she's also like occasionally walks to the other side of the room and goes and gets the little like, you know, I don't know what she's squirting on there. Yeah. I got jugging you off. And then so she goes, she like just does a lot of tickling and nothing. And it's sort of like, she's like, is it too hard? I'm like, no, not at all. You could go way, way harder. She goes, oh. And then she just put her elbow in the middle of my lower back and like leaned on it, and it hurt like a son of a bitch. I was like, oh, not in a good way. Did it feel like she didn't study anatomy? Yeah, and she was just like, yeah, I got it hard, you know. And it just was like, I started to worry that I was gonna come out straight up injured. And then she's really old too. I kind of got a peek, and she was over 80. And like within 15 minutes, she was like breathing really heavy and stopping, like taking a breath and taking a break. I'm like, not only is she gonna hurt me, she's gonna die. And like, just like be concentrating on one space for a long time, and I'll look up and she's just passed out or gone. So she like came back after resting. She goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay." You know. So then she just turned on a faucet. I don't know what was going on. It's like a long time faucet's going on. She's like, "Here's Hooker," like singing. And then she just starts putting
and you're just laying there while this is going on.
Yeah, I just harmonized with her. No, she like and she
with a paper towel stuck on your face.
I got up. It was
like blowing.
That's good. She got up. She lays like 4 wet not paper towels, but wet rags on me. They're not that hot. It's just like damp rags. And they're just like, one's on my calf, one's on my back. And she just lets them sit there. And then she starts like kind of beating me with them, like kind of whipping them like softly. I don't know what any of this is supposed to do. And then she left the room for like 5 minutes. And then I thought she was done. I'm like, okay, I guess it's done. And I got up at the wrong time, and not that I care, but I'm like just in underwear, and she like slams the door open, and she's like, "Oh, you're done?" I was like, "No, I don't know. Am I done?" You know, and she's like, "No, lay down." I'm like, "Oh my God, this is so fucking awkward." Like I lay back down on my paper towel bed, and then she just then she goes, she starts like putting her thumbs in my. Oh, I'm on my back now. She goes, "Hey, put on your back." Then she just starts putting her thumbs in my like eye sockets. And she's like, "You want a hard?" I'm like, "No, not now. I don't want a hard anymore." And she's just like rubbing around my eyes, oculars, you know, and just like with her thumb harder. Somehow she has immense strength now. All of a sudden, I'm like, ah! And it just goes on for a few minutes, and I'm kind of like, okay, you know. And then she moves onto the head, and then it's kind of okay there. It's just getting nice, and it's over. And she stops. And I go out, and I just pay $80 each, and it was like the worst, dude. I think we went to a bar right after it.
Yeah, you're like, what?
Yeah. We're like, how about a hot dog and a beer?
You want a hard?
You like a hot?
That is so weird. Oh my God.
So I'm a nar to that, but
nar to that. But I don't think that was a massage. That might have been the wrong place.
Yeah, you look outside, it says message.
Yeah,
It's
just
it's not massage. I don't know
it's
what
like
I got.
some sort of a escape room or something like.
I wanted to. Do you have any yarnars?
This one's yeah, I do.
Yeah, go on then.
This one just I don't know. Yarnar, the smell of leather.
Oh, that's a great one. I like
Is it?
that a lot.
Okay.
I like. We could do a ton of those with smells.
The smell of a paper towel in your face.
The smell of doing it hard. I wish I didn't feel this way. I guess it's probably bad, but I yard. I think it smells nice.
Oh, I love the smell of leather. I do.
It's just
like
what had to happen for you to smell that.
yeah, well, you know where it's real strong. It's like if you ever go to a boot store or like a Western store.
Oh yeah,
I love that smell.
it smells
like it's
so good.
It's so good, right? Like I don't think it's for everyone though. I don't think everyone thinks that.
Well, also if you go into like a used clothing store that has a bunch of leather jackets and it's mixed with mothballs, so it
Yeah,
sort
that's
of like
not as good.
ruins it. Yeah,
Not as good.
yeah,
Yeah,
I like that smell, man. That's
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
here's a controversial one. Do you like the smell of gas?
I love the smell of gas.
How about this? No. Yeah.
No, like
You said.
I've always wondered. Like I'm like, am I sick for liking the?
I like
but I
it.
think it's like an addictive, like a drug. Like you're like
Yeah.
you inhale it and you're just like like
lightheaded. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you don't want to. I'm not gonna like sit and like put my nose
Huff
in.
it. Yeah.
But yeah, when you get a whiff, you're like, whoa, that smells good. Yeah, I'm not against
I
that.
only like 90 octane.
Yeah, only the good stuff. I also, you know what I love the smell of? You ever go into like a snow ski store? The smell of wax, snow wax.
See, I'm not hip
You
to
know-
that.
Okay, that's
Oh.
and it's a definite smell. It's like because they use this melted wax to wax the skis.
I want to go
And so-
smell that.
Yeah, anytime if you're in Tahoe or something, just go in one of those stores, you'll smell it. It's
They're like, "Can I help you, sir?" No, I'm just smelling.
could I get some of that wax to smell? Yeah.
Just wipe it on my mustache. That's good.
Yeah. I'm just on a smelling tour. Yeah. Yeah, smells, bro.
Yeah, man. Smell you later.
Well, that's good for me. You know what I'm going to do? Because I have this, is I'm going to do our outro song, and I'm going to play my song Transient on the way out. And you could leave if you'd like. It doesn't matter. I might even leave. But just because it's
No,
here.
I love it. That's a great idea.
Yeah, so, yeah. Episode 79. Thank you, everybody. My new song's out today. I'm going to play it right now if you want to hear it, or just go and find it on iTunes. It's out there under my name, Jeff Sabrew. And the video will be on YouTube. I'll put it all on Instagram. That's the only thing anybody cares about. So, yes, sir. Is this it? This is the best song ever written right here. But
Yes, it is.
after this,
The second best.
the third best, fourth best.
Definitely not green.
You like it hot?
Can I get some more ice? If you're not
Are you okay?
you can't get in.
I hope this works. I didn't test it. I literally uploaded it while we were talking. So here goes. Does it sound like something? There it is.
Got it.
And the video will be available.
I'll pick you up in the morning and tell me where you need to be.
Should we talk through the video?
How's
as
the
we're-
temperature? How's
enjoy
your
it.
coffee? I could see you don't want me to speak, but I don't mind. 'Cause I'm high behind the wheel. And it might seem irresponsible, but my hand's at 10 and 2, so you'll never know.
I watched the video so many times. I'm picturing exactly where it's at.
Used to be someone that you could trust, but I'm not the one that's driving someone pick me up. So I'll just hit you right. Just hit you right. Just hit you right. Hit you right. We used to be something important. Maybe we both still are. If we can make it to the Mexican border, we should bail and get out of the car. Find a new place and a new driver. We can each go our separate ways. Being inebriated behind the wheel led us to our latest escape, our greatest escape. Just hitching a ride. Just hitching a ride. Just hitching a ride.
Paul Simon.
Just hitching a ride.
Ooh, there it is. Yes, sir.
Love it.
Yeah. Got to give. Not again. Shout out Eddie Kaipo on the mix, Joe Ayub on the bass, Breakinari on the video as Donnie. Noel, obviously, was not obviously, videographer, and Randy Cook on the drums. So that's it, people. Enjoy your week
I love it. See you soon,
and
buddy.
weekend. Later.